my first questions are really about, okay, I guess I'm comparing it to my relaxed days. Don't want to have to like worry about breakage and like thinning and like you know, like the wind blows and like 10 pieces snap off.
Oh, you weren't saying any of this last week. So
I was really excited, but like this week, just because I had my, like I finally wore my hair out and everyone's...
So wait a minute, let's go back. Because when you came in, you were really excited.
I was
you were
really excited.
No, you were excited about the GinaCurl and everything else, and then we had our consultation, and since you were here, we ended up blow drying your hair, and so you left and you had your hair blow dried all week. But before that, you did your research on me.
Yeah.
You knew all about the GinaCurl. You were psyched about it. You came in here ready to have it done.
Yeah, and I was...
And then now you're back.
I don't like...
And you're unsure. And, you know, and we want you to be sure. Hopefully after this interview, we'll be able to, you know, answer the questions you need to hear. And give you a little more peace of mind.
Yeah.
And you're afraid of that fine thinning out like a relaxer.
Absolutely. And having to, like, be really, like... careful, like super careful to the point like you know it's gonna break off, but you're just kind of like how can I get the least amount of breakage?
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna just talk about the relaxer.
Yeah.
Okay, which is really sad that you feel that way when you had a relaxer, because relaxers were made years and years and years ago.
Right.
And when they, because I know what it's like to formulate something and to make decisions on a chemical, because of course I'm doing that with the GinaCurl.
Right.
So with the relaxer, I know they didn't go into it like movie. It takes a couple of years for you to get the science down, to figure out what the product's all about.
Absolutely.
So of course when relaxers came out, they were tested. They were... So it's all in the hands of the person that's doing relaxers. So I really feel bad that people have bad experience with relaxers. The relaxer is the person doing it.
Okay.
It's the education behind it. And that's why people will call me and they want to know my secrets to the GinaCurl. And I have tons of people all over the world calling me up and asking me, how do you do it? But I don't want to just hand the formula over, because I don't want it to turn into a kitchen relaxer.
Exactly.
And then it's going to happen the same way. So we did a blowout on your natural hair.
Yeah.
So all week long your hair was straight and shiny, and it was, you had volume, and everybody was complimenting you because you haven't had it blow dried in a year and a half.
It is so long, I know, and I was so excited, and I was like, so it got me thinking, like, do I absolutely need it? But then I couldn't go to the gym. I couldn't. Like, it was raining the day I left. I couldn't like have it out. I had to put on a shower cap. To meet my friend. So I'm like,
So my blow dries usually last a good 2 weeks on my natural clients.
Yeah.
They do. Okay, and you probably could have went 2 weeks. And even if you worked out, your roots would have got a little curly.
Yeah.
But it's okay, because it would lift out that straight, you know, nice, straight, bouncy hair, you know, which would be really cool. I had a client here who I did her hair in the beginning, let's see, like January, February of 2015. Had anything done to her hair. She's had 3 GinaCurls, and then her family got sick and she had to move to Alabama. And the last GinaCurl was in February of 2015.
Okay.
Now she came in yesterday to get a protein treatment. I haven't seen her since then.
Wait, that's 2 years?
Yeah.
How did it look?
Okay, so.
Right.
But you know when I blow dried her hair and she still had length? And she had length to it. We could not believe it. So what she was telling the other girl is, this is going to be the best thing in your life to do. You're going to love it. Even after that, you don't keep up with it. You're not going to get that snap breakage.
Okay, because that was the worst. Like,
I mean, today I think the only thing with you is that you have to make up your mind. There's 2 things you can do today. You can do the GinaCurl.
Yeah.
Now, you're telling me that you like wearing your hair straight. I don't want you flat ironing it.
No. I just like that it was straightened. Like, I was really happy with the straightened look and everything. Like, I want to do something that's more practical, I guess. So I want to get, like, I would like to have curly hair, and then, like, once in a blue moon, or like for a nice event, I get it straightened. All I was doing was braiding it up and tying it into, or like putting crochet braids or putting the Marley twist, just because like I'm too lazy to do the whole stretching and and then doing a twist down and this, that, and the third, or like a wash and goes would give me really bad knots.
Right.
So I didn't do wash and goes.
Were you pinning it up a lot?
Yeah.
And then not combing through it?
Yeah.
and then, so how often were how often were you washing it? Just because it was just so much to do, you didn't have the time.
I was washing it like once a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so how many times were you combing through it?
Like literally I was just braiding, and like anytime I took the braids out, I would just wash it, comb it out, detangle it, and then just put it back in.
But that was a month. So once a month you were combing.
I was getting like big clumps of hair.
Because you don't have the time.
Right.
You just don't have the. It's hard. We all
and even if I had the time, like I'm not the person to do my hair for 3-4 hours. I'm not. Like, even if I had all the time in the world, I'm not.
Because you're on your road to be successful, and you know what I mean. And you have other things to do.
Right.
You have other things to do.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. And everybody loves it blow dried. Okay. And so now you're going to think about not doing the GinaCurl or the straight variation, because maybe you want to start just blow drying your hair.
No.
So what ends up happening there, you know what's going to happen. You're going to go to somebody and you're going to do it someday. You're going to be really busy. You want to go somewhere. You're rushing around. You put that heat and you're going over it and over and over it because you wanted it to get,
straight.
And remember where that goes.
Yeah, exactly.
So with the GinaCurl or the straight variation, you can still do those. I don't know the names of them, and I should know the straight boards with the clips, whatever those are. You could still do that and straighten hair, but still have swollen hair, volume to your hair.
Exactly.
You know, you're still going to have that, and you're still going to be able to do all the same styles. But then guess what? When you don't want to do them,
my hair is done.
How cool is that?
I can go in the shower and you're right. And that's why I was so excited. Yeah. And before I was so confident in it too. I was like, I want, no. Everyone's like, don't do it. And I'm like, no, no breakage. That's what you said in the video. Like, everyone's hair is so long in those progress videos. So it was just everyone getting in my head. And time people would be like, don't do it. I'm like, well, you can say that all you want, but I'm gonna do it. Like, I was planning to do it, and then I guess I just had straight hair and was acting brand new. So yes, exactly. So
let me tell you. So you see the way your hair. Could you take your hair down?
Oh,
in the back?
It's very.
So this is a week after I blow dried it straight. So this is. I just want to get back to now the straight variation.
I went out last night for a little bit.
It's okay.
So it sweated out a little bit.
It's okay. So just do me a favor and just comb your fingers through it. Put the other side down. It's okay, because this is what I want. I want everyone to see.
Yeah.
So
thick. I love it.
I mean, God, look at this. I'm putting my fingers through her hair. All right. So, of course, there are some snarls. She had it up and she didn't do anything to it this morning. Yeah. And she went out last night and she had it up.
And
but I just want to show you guys something. Okay, so, well, we don't want it that straight. It looks better just like that.
I was like, this volume. I was like, yes, Diana Ross.
Wait. And imagine if you had the cut in the layer right there. Because look at how cool that looks. This is a week later. Hair is all swollen. Right. She worked out. She went out last night.
Hey.
We don't know what she did, and she pulled her hair up this morning, didn't comb through it. We took it out. Here it is hanging. And guess what? If she got a straight variation,
it would look like this? Oh, no, it wouldn't. Shut up. Now I'm like,
so wait.
Ideas.
Now, if she had a straight variation, it would look full like that.
Yeah.
Words,
and then even still, like, if it's full like this, if you do like a bantu knot out or a twist out, like, it looks.
You could still do all that. But wait a minute. But for me, for what I think you really want,
is a
GinaCurl.
No,
because
right.
think about it.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do anything, if you go to the beach, if you come out of the pool, your hair is going to be curly.
You're going to like...
You really won't, because you're still going to be looking at your hair.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so either way, you can blow dry it and after the GinaCurl and get it to look like this.
Yeah.
Of course, now look, when you look straight, what I would do is I would help this a little bit and do some layering and angling.
A little bit, yeah.
Well, your ends need it because you know what? Guess what? These ends aren't going to curl. They're not going to curl.
No, they're straight.
They're
that was
dead.
From the Dominicans. Ask about like a shampoo versus like a co-wash and things like that, because I was struggling with this before I came in, because I was like I like the feeling of like clean hair and like having it be, I mean, part of having it be voluminous is that it's clean. Exactly. But I'm really afraid of like sulfates and all that extra and getting it too clean. So I wanted to ask, like, how often should you be shampooing? How often should you be like co-washing? Is co-washing like a good idea? Is like just basically that realm
about
like,
shampooing.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do is you are definitely going to shampoo your hair once a week.
Okay.
I want your scalp and your hair clean.
Yeah.
Me too. Remember now you're going to be using more products to keep it curly.
Okay.
And if you do decide to, do what you're doing, like use those, get your hair straight, not really maybe with a blow dryer or flat iron, but other ways of getting it straighter so it looks like it looks right now, because you can get it like that.
Yeah, probably roller set and then wrap it.
Yeah, or those, you're going to wash your hair, you're going to condition your hair. Again, we're going to go back to my foundation, girls. Please listen to me when I tell you about shampooing. When you shampoo, you have to shampoo your scalp first.
Right.
Shampoo your scalp and scrub it and wash it and rinse it. Rinse it really good. Start off with really saturating your hair with a lot of water before you put your shampoo on. Saturate it, get it wet. If you have product in your hair all week, you really have to take the time to saturate, because the water, will bead right off your hair.
Yeah.
So you're really not getting it wet, okay? Then you're going to put your shampoo and give your scalp a really good lather. Then you're going to rinse and rinse and rinse and rinse and make sure every bit of that shampoo is off your scalp. Think of it as, something eating at your scalp. Just make sure you get it off your scalp.
Yeah, exactly.
Rinse out that shampoo really good. And then you're going to go in and shampoo the hair. And work your hair down and just keep going down with like what you're doing now. Just keep going down and work your hair really good. And then you're going to rinse really well again. Then you're going to towel blot your hair. Get as much water as you can out of the hair. And you're going to put your conditioner. And with my conditioner night gel products, we don't like to tell our clients to put it right on the scalp. Okay, because sometimes conditioners will flake up on the scalp.
Right.
And if you don't, again, rinse well, you don't want that. You don't want flaking. People think that a lot of times they have flakes. They think it's dandruff. And a lot of times it's just the shampoo and the conditioner that's left behind. So so then when you do your conditioner, leave it in, for a good maybe 5-10 minutes. And once a week, when you really give that thorough shampoo, like we're talking about right now, you can leave it in for about 20 minutes with a cap on your head. And just take a little time, Sunday morning, Sunday night, come home from church, whenever. Find an hour to take care of that good, and give it a good wash. I would just let your hair air dry all day. Don't put any product in it, and then at night, then you can comb it down and put it in those plaques, or you can put it in those twist bands, or whatever you want to do to get a different look.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. But then when you want to wear it curly, you're just going to put your product down and scrunch it.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, that's it. It's over, guys.